A Qatar Airways Boeing 787-9 conducting its customer acceptance flight on November 10th was listed as having diverted due to problems. The aircraft, assembled in 2020, was taking its 8th test flight in advance of being delivered to the Middle Eastern carrier. It's fairly routine to see test flights listed as diversions, and these activities are meant to spot problems. But it's still rare to see such a flight listed as having diverted due to issues. Let's examine what happened in today's video. As per data from the website Aviation Flights, the Boeing 787-9 with Qatari registration Alpha 7 Bravo Hotel Kilo was on its customer acceptance flight when it, quote, diverted back to PAE due to problems. PAE is the IATA code for Payne Field in Everett, also known as Seattle Payne Field International Airport. Flight Radar 24 shows that the aircraft took off from PAE at 11:33 local time and landed back at the airport at approximately 12:12. The jet flew a large figure 8 pattern, getting as far as Olympic National Park. It reached a maximum altitude of 26,000 feet, or FL 260. The aircraft has the manufacturer's serial number, or MSN 64221, and line number 1063, and took its first test flight in October 2020. It was then ferried to Victorville for storage and remained there until April 2023, at which point it returned to Payne Field. After 6 months on the ground at PAE, it conducted a functional check flight on October 11th before flying to Portland to be painted several days later. Tracking pre-delivery activity with aviation flights, this type of status is undoubtedly a rare occurrence. Typically, customer acceptance flights take place without issue and are eventually followed by a delivery flight to the airline customer. While it's rare to see aviation flights mark a flight as having diverted due to problems, test flights are often marked as diverted on flight tracking platforms like Flight Radar 24. This is due to the non-public nature of test flights and information being logged in a certain way due to automation. As one of many examples, a Gulf Air 787-9 customer acceptance flight on November 10th took it from Payne Field to Moses Lake and back to Payne Field. Aviation flights logged these takeoffs and landings as a single test flight event, while Flight Radar 24 lists the flight as having diverted to Moses Lake. Simple Flying tried to get a comment from Boeing for confirmation and details on this report, but never heard back from the company. Since the quote-unquote diversion, the aircraft's 9th flight, also logged as a customer acceptance flight, was conducted without issue on November 14th. Whether or not problems actually exist, the jet is set to be Qatar Airways' 15th Boeing 787-9 and its 45th 787 overall. In recent months, 787-9 deliveries have been trickling into Qatar Airways as Boeing works through its backlog of undelivered aircraft. 2 jets arrived in September 2023 and 1 was delivered in August 2023. At this point, the aircraft are between 2 and 3 years of age. Do you track test flights? What do you think of this story? Let us know by leaving a comment. In addition to our daily YouTube videos, Simple Flying publishes over 150 articles every week. If you're looking for the latest aviation news and insights, visit simpleflying.com.